This is the Transformers Generations Studio Series number 55 from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Constructicon Scavenger. Yet another piece to form Mighty Devastator from Revenge of the Fallen. And this guy is huge. Pretty heavy, rightly so, because he forms the body of the Gestalt. So let's get him out of packaging. And here is Scavenger out of packaging. And again, this figure just looks absolutely horrible. But it works. It's very accurate. It's very screen accurate. All the details are there. Very detailed. Very well made figure. And just like Mixmaster, I wasn't too sold with the design of this figure. Michael Bay had sought inspiration from the Beast machines, and he thought, I'm making a Michael Bay movie. Transformers have to be fast. Why not put them on wheels? Make their feet wheels or something like that. I don't know, but it works. It's so ugly, it looks amazing. Look at this. This is how Scavenger should have been. And I suppose, he died in China and he resurrected in Egypt to become part of Devastator. Go figure, that kind of continuity with Michael Bay. But anyway, he comes with this enlarged version of a diorama which we've already seen from other Revenge of the Fallen Studio Series figures. The pyramids in Egypt, and okay, that's cool. And look at this guy. Give you a 360 of it. What's really selling me with this figure are really these massive wheels. They're just, wow. This is how a leader class should be. There's a lot of details on the treads. Only this one spins though, but this one, no, this one doesn't spin. And he can't because he's tabbed in. But this is the wheel that spins at the bottom. This one is just aesthetic. Very, very cool. You get a fantastic head sculpt that kind of reminds me of a Cthulhu or Mantana, an elderly Mantana or something. I don't know. It looks very familiar, but kind of looks funny actually. Okay, I think I got the red on this one correctly because the Takara version of the old Voyager class figure was like a very deep red. I think this is the more accurate type of red. Okay, now if you look everywhere, you see parts of the excavator here and there. He's got some articulation, and he's got the shoulder joint right here. It goes up and down because of transformation, forward and backward. He's got an inner shoulder that goes this way and this way because he's supposed to be posed this way, I think. The instructions say to pose him like this, stand him up like that, and really, okay, fine, Hasbro. And then he's got an elbow. He's got a bicep. Does he have a bicep swivel? Yes, he does have a bicep swivel. I mean, tons of articulation, and he even has finger articulation like this. I guess this is the thumb or the pinky finger. So, I mean, for a really odd-looking shaped Transformer, he's got tons of articulation, at least for the arms. For the feet, doesn't do anything, just does this, that's it. And it rolls. I mean, I hated this character, to be honest, but he looks great. I'm so blown away with this. So, last look at the details before we do some comparisons. Here and there, some paint here and there. More details here. I guess we'll see more of that in alt mode right there. Pretty neat. I love the detailing on this guy. And I'm glad they put a lot of some paint on it. I thought it was going to be all pure red and black plastic, but they put a lot of silver paint on him. And head sculpt. Wow. Look at that. Just fantastic. Well, very, very well done figure, despite being such a horrible design. Now, for size comparison, here he is with rampage, and he absolutely dwarfs this Voyager class figure. This is a genuine leader class figure. That's how it should be, and rightly so, because he's going to form part of the torso of Devastator. He's going to need to be sturdy, massive to hold everything in place. And just so you guys have an idea of scale, here's another leader class figure, the Power of the Primes Optimus Prime, just so you have an idea of how massive he is. Look at that. Look how amazing that is. Alright, so let's transform Scavenger into his huge excavator alt mode. Transformation is a little bit complex, but it can be very satisfying after you've done everything properly. So pay attention. I will try my best. I'll do my best to make this as seamless and effortless as possible. So you guys ready? Let's go. Okay, first thing you want to do, no, I'm kidding. Okay, detach these two pieces right here. And you want to they fold the same way. They fold sort of, they fold together like that. Fold out like that. Okay, and it's just gonna stay right there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about if it's too high or too low. It's just the position you want to get it out of the way to fold the upper wheel. Okay, so fold the arms up just to get it out of the way. It's not yet part of transformation. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to split the bottom wheel, the only wheel that rotates. Okay, you want to rotate 180 degrees that way so that the halves are facing outward. Now this whole assembly together with the head, okay, the instructions just tell you to just push that whole wheel down like that. No, what you want to do is together with the head, that section right there, you want to rotate that whole assembly right there without really moving these pieces. So what you want to do is you want to rotate that way. So keep these pieces in their current position. Okay, so once you've rotated that whole assembly right there, you're going to line it up with the second wheel, with the wheel at the bottom, and they're just going to tab in nicely. Okay, before you do that, my bad, you got to rotate it 180 degrees so that the tabs are facing correctly. Big tab, small tab at the back. Big tab in front, small tab at the back, and that will tab into each half of the lower wheel. Okay, now if you've done that, then you're good. I mean, that's first big step. Okay, and then here we go. What you want to do is turn it around where the head is. You're going to split that upper wheel like that. Give you some light. Okay, and you see these small tabs right here. You're going to tab them onto these lower halves, and the places where they tab in is you have to find where the tank treads are for the excavator, and that's where the slots are going to be. Okay, because these things rotate and it's like looking for, oh my god, where's that tab, where's that notch or that peg hole. So best thing to do is just line it up right here, and the tab's going to be the slot's going to be right there just behind the tank treads. Okay, that's the guide. Okay, and then straighten up those tank treads. I thought this was really cool. One of my favorite parts of the transformation right there, because I thought they just had these extensions right here just to help you stand him up in robot mode, but really part of the tank treads in excavator mode. So okay, so far so good. All right, then what you want to do, you want to fold these back right here. Okay, just stretch out those arms, fold the thumb right there. Don't worry about it. They're gonna fold in properly. No need to worry whether they're placed correctly or not and all that. Rotate the shoulders right here, that black panel right there. Rotate it like that, 180 degrees. And then, as you can already see, these panels are just gonna fold all over the sides of this midsection. Okay, so there's a slot right there for that tab right there. Okay, do the same on the other side, right there. Okay, oh my bad, just pop these out, get it out of the way, for now. Okay, all right, Looking good. All right, and then this is probably the most difficult part of the transformation, and it's my biggest gripe or contention with the transformation. The instructions tell you to just fold out this inner shoulder, just fold it all the way up right there, and it's tight. It's tight, I'm telling you. If you notice right here, this is how I do it. I like rotate the the inner shoulder right there, and then you can see, I don't know if you can see it right there. There's a connection right there. There's a flat, sort of a flat peg right there that's locking onto that panel right there, and that's what you need to unfold. And it's really tight, especially if the first time you do it. It's going to be very tight, and that's my biggest gripe right there. That very thin peg. I mean, Hasbro's been known to use this, and if you live in a tropical country or in places where temperatures fluctuate over time, like 3-5 years down the road, this thing is going to get brittle and it's going to be prone to breaking. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping that this is like top-notch quality plastic. It'll last like a lifetime and it's not going to break. But that whole transformation just really makes me cringe. And okay, that's what you have to do. That's what the instructions tell you to do. Okay, so again, it took me a while to figure it out, but just snap it out like that, and that sound just, oh my god, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna break that after a few years. Okay, so we're almost done. Once you've done that, make sure that the arms are just aligned because they're gonna collapse onto each other and combine. Okay, unpeg right here. Right here. See, that one's fine. This one's fine. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. It's not going to bend because it just slots into that. But that one's my biggest worry, actually. Okay? So fold everything together. And as you can see, there are tabs everywhere. They're going to combine. And these slots right there, they're going to tab into that tab right there in the inner wheel. So do that first. That, make sure it's secure. Okay, and then you can go ahead and combine the arms. Okay, just make sure it's just a matter of aligning things. Right there, just tap. Okay, come on now. Okay. Okay. Wow, you can already imagine how difficult it's going to be to pry them apart, but it wasn't that difficult actually. All right, and then rotate that entire excavator arm like that. And then this one, you can position it any way you want. You can do it this way, like that. Should be fine, or like this. Yeah, I think that one's great. All right, and then this panel right here, just fold it down like that. This one folds in like this. This is the cockpit or the driver's seat. Okay, just do it like that. Okay, and then this, it's just a matter of folding it towards the body. That, and folding it, collapsing it so that it's out of the way. Okay. All right. The head just stays there. Just fold it down like that. All right, there you go. Nothing to it. Quite easy. Oh my goodness. Easy peasy transformation, and it actually rolls very well. You can see this guy. I can probably imagine he had Devastator not dead. He could be resurrected and chasing Optimus Prime on the highway. Optimus Prime, come here. And for size comparison, here he is with fellow Constructicon long haul. You can see the scale is absolutely spot on. Very, very nice. Very happy with it. One of the most ingenious ways of transforming a very asymmetric or very irregularly shaped or designed transformer into a big, huge, just boxy, solid alt mode. Very impressed with it. So, yep, very cool. Very nice. Okay, so let's get him into his combined mode. Again, it's a complex transformation, much like how you get him into his excavator mode, but again, well worth it once you've completed it properly. Okay, so first thing you want to do, you want to raise the whole arm assembly, the excavator arm this way, nothing to worry about. Just leave it however you want it. Just get it out of the way. It's just easier to transform it if it's raised upwards. Okay, and then fold these, just get these things out of the way. Okay, like that. Okay, and then split the arm assembly. Just fold it back as you were getting him, as though you are transforming him into his robot. Okay, that. Okay, and then what you want to do is fold it this way, fold it this way. The instructions tell you to just fold the arms this way and then fold them this way. Okay, you don't really have to follow that. You just, sorry. You just need to get the lower arms into a position this way. That way. Okay, don't fold it all the way. Don't fold the hands all the way up. Just get them in that position. Okay, and then after you've done that, rotate at the bicep right here. Just line it up properly, and then you can fold down the hands. Make sure that thumb is tabbed in. Same on the other side. And rotate, and then just fold the hands. Okay, so far so good. All right, and these pieces, this double folding connectors, you just want to get them out of the way. You don't really have to fold them. Just get them out of the way so when you transform these other pieces, they're not blocking or hindering anything. Okay, at this point, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and split that whole center area. Okay, go ahead and fold up and get these guys out of the way. All right, go ahead and fold these back up there. Okay, then what you want to do is you want to raise, you just want to raise this center wheel just above right there so that it's out of the way. What you want to do is you want to rotate these two pieces right here. Okay, and then you're going to find the thinner parts right here and then fold them up like that. Then you're going to combine those two halves of the lower wheel like that. Just to see if I can combine it properly like that. And come on. Okay, it's a very, very tight fit. Okay. All right, and then fold the, sorry, his head's getting in the way. Fold the wheel this way. Then what you want to do is you want to rotate it anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, like that. All right, and then fold it back down, like that. Okay, and then these two pylons or connecting ports, you want to rotate them all the way back. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then these. All right, there we go. Fold them out of the way, and then fold the, now this head is in the way again. Fold the middle wheel right here. Okay, all right, and then you're good to go. All right, what you want to do next is you want to go ahead and collapse these arm assemblies right here. Peg of doom right there, and then fold these as though you're folding them in robot mode. That. Okay, and then lastly, there's a slot right here for that peg right there. Form the shoulders of Devastator. I thought this was pretty cool. Do the same on the other side right there. Okay. All right, there is Devastator's torso. Shoulders, this is the midsection. And, yep, there he is. And here is Scavenger with the rest of the other Constructicons that's already been released for the Studio Series line. And, well, it doesn't look as much, but the whole Devastator toy is starting to take shape. As you can see, I already put Mixmaster on top of him, formed the head. He's got his left arm. He's got the feet ready right here. So all we're really missing is Scrapper to form the right arm. I'm guessing that's a Voyager class figure since these two guys are two deluxes. And then we need another Voyager class figure to form the waist piece, which is Overload. So Overload and Scrapper, we'll probably get them next year. Scrapper, I think, early next year, 2020, and then Overload late 2020. So hopefully, about a year from now, or less than a year from now, we'll have a completed Devastator. So pretty cool. I'm just so excited about this. I mean, if by now, if you're still collecting the Pseudo series and you've bought the others, it's really a no-brainer. You have to get Scrapper. You have to get Scavenger. If you really don't, only reason you're gonna pass on these figures is if you don't care about, you could care less about the whole Devastator figure, Revenge of the Fallen Devastator. But to me, I think it's one of the most brilliant Transformers Hasbro and Takara Tomy have ever come up with, and it's now more accurate than ever. So I think it's well worth it. And this whole Devastator is shaping up to be a very, very awesome, epic looking Gestalt or combined mode. And I'm really so excited for next year to complete this set. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this little video review. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this new Studio Series Scavenger figure and how he combines with the other Constructicons we've already gotten for the Studio Series line. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. This has been the Transformers Generations Studio Series number 55 from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Scavenger. Thanks for watching.